$200 and an idea. What up, y'all? Mr. 211 here, and as you can see, I'm wearing my namesake right now, and that's important because I'll tell you the little quick backstory about this T-shirt and the origins of why I made it. You know what I mean? And why I'm doing what I'm doing now, which is making T-shirts, prints, all kinds of stuff for friends, family, and potentially down the line, some customers here and there. You know what I mean? But the reason I started this was because this T-shirt in itself was inspired by a shirt a long time ago that I saw when I was like a sophomore in high school. Back then, my older brother had a homeboy who was into, drawing, graffiti, art, all that, you know what I'm saying? He even had a brand at the time. I don't know if it was a full-fledged brand, but it was called Urban Folk Art. And he had this one T-shirt. It was a long sleeve T-shirt, crew neck type joint. And it was a picture of a 40-ounce bottle of malt liquor with a pistol grip under it, similar to this. You know what I'm saying? And for whatever reason, I thought that shit was one of the coolest things I ever saw. Like, the shit was just dope to me. And it was styled, it was a streetwear shit. You know what I'm saying? Styled like shit I like to wear. So I didn't even realize it at the time, way back when. But the last couple of years, I realized that image never left my head. Like, that shit stuck with me. For whatever reason, it stuck with me because I thought the shit was dope. I liked it, even though I didn't drink back then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was still in high school. I didn't do nothing in high school. But that image of that T-shirt always stuck with me. And it must have planted a seed or laid some kind of groundwork or something. You know what I mean? And it just never left my brain. And I guess somehow subconsciously, it must have let me know that doing this with the heat press, making T-shirts and such, was something that I was eventually going to end up doing or wanted to do. You know what I mean? And like I said in the intro, it started with $200 and an idea, a vision. You know what I'm saying? This heat press right here is a fancier studio 15 by 15 slide out joint from Amazon. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the greatest, I give it that, you know what I'm saying? But it does the job, you know what I'm saying? When I get deeper into doing this, I'm gonna obviously upgrade. But for now, the shit works for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it does the job. I've printed plenty of T-shirts. I've actually had an actual customer, paying customer, you know what I'm saying, in the last few months. And it does the trick. And I'm having fun with it. I'm enjoying it. I'm learning new shit every day, whether it's from actual application of using it or continuing to learn and watch stuff on YouTube and other platforms, because I've been a major consumer of YouTube videos for years. I've had this channel for years, probably since like 2010, maybe. But I've always been a consumer of content. I didn't even start imagining that I was gonna even start making my own content until last year. You know what I mean? I attempted last year to start making some content, but I kind of fell off because the content I was making it wasn't me actually, you know what I'm saying? I was kind of trying to follow trends and like get the ball rolling and all that, and it didn't feel authentic to me. So I kind of fell off. I went over to TikTok, you know what I'm saying? See what that was about, because from what I was seeing, you could be more of your unfiltered self over there, you know what I'm saying? I tend to swear a lot, like a sailor, and I actually was a sailor, but that's that matters nothing, you know what I'm saying? But that's just like, I went over there, see what that was about. And yeah, you can be your unfiltered self a little bit more over there, you know what I mean? They still wild, you know, they still got crazy rules and regulations and all that, but it's not like YouTube where you gotta kind of try to keep it PG over here. And there's no problem with that, you know what I'm saying? Every application has its own parameters and all that, and I'm cool with both of them. But that's just the backstory of why I've been gone for so long, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? Off of this platform, because it just didn't feel authentic to me. But anyway, the reason I'm making this video is just for anyone who might have something in their mind, an idea, a concept, something they think they might want to do, something that's been in their head for a while and they can't just shake, but they don't really know if they want to pursue it, how to pursue it, or whatever. I'm making this to let y'all know, just take a step forward into it and at least try. You know what I mean? No matter what it is, no matter your age, no matter if it's a field totally left from what you're used to doing, you know what I mean? Just at least try it, because you never know, and you could end up loving what you're doing. You really could, because I had no idea that I needed to be doing this as much as I do until I started. You know what I mean? It's always something that I kind of thought I would love to do, wanted to do. It always interested me, but I just never pulled the trigger because I was always watching other people. Oh, that's cool. I like that. This video, watch this video. And I never took the time out to just, hey, maybe I should do that. Or maybe I should give it a try. You know what I mean? Until last year when I decided to bite the bullet and pull the trigger and buy this heat press off of Amazon. Because I've always dug novelty t-shirts. Always. You know what I'm saying? It was always something cool to me, you know what I'm saying? Little sarcastic remarks, little inside jokes that people know, you know, whether it's like movie quotes, music, lyrics, whatever. I've always dug that stuff. And I was always of the mindset that, hey, if I can make stuff that I know I would want to wear, what's the harm in that? You know what I mean? Like, I can make shit all day on this, knowing someone's gonna wear it, namely me, because I am making it. It's something that I thought up. It's my idea, and I brought it to life, putting it into this press. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's cool if you can make money off of it. All of that, that's cool. Down the line, if that happens for me, cool. If it doesn't happen for me, I'm still gonna be doing this because this brings me joy. This actually is fun for me. You know what I mean? And I've done more. I've produced more T-shirts and hoodies for friends and family already, for no profit. You know, and I'm cool with that because I know the stuff that I make off of here is either gonna get a reaction or it's gonna make someone that I care about happy. So I'm cool with that, and I know I'm gonna keep making stuff for myself. You know what I mean? I got a closet full of T-shirts right now that I have some shirts in there that I've had since my youngest daughter was a toddler, and she'll be 21 this year. You know what I'm saying? It's time to recycle some of them shits and start making some new ones. You know what I mean? So my main objective of just making this video before I get too long-winded and drag this out, I just wanted to make this for anyone out there who might come across this video and is maybe pondering a new venture, a new lane, something, especially if you're in my age group. I'll be 50 at the end of the year, you know what I'm saying? And it's never too late, man. As cliche as that shit sounds, it really is. It's never too late, you know what I'm saying? Because I just bought this last year, but I wish I would have bought this thing years ago, because I could have been doing this. And maybe by now I might have had a business set up, whatever, been making steady money. But I'm not tripping over that, because like I said, this is fun for me. I'm doing this out of the love. And I just decided to, hey, why don't I make a video about it? Possibly motivate somebody else who might be in the same boat as me, in the same mindset. I kind of want to do something else, kind of want to start something new, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because you up in age, it don't mean your life over, man. You know what I'm saying? Just look at it like you turning the page, you starting a new chapter. As cliche and corny as that might sound to y'all, it really is true though. You know what I'm saying? If it's something that's in your mind and it's really stuck in there and you can't shake it, it's something that just won't let you forget it. Lean into that. At least give it a try. You know what I'm saying? Whatever that might be for you, it does not have to be making t-shirts, but whatever that might be for you, whatever idea or concept you might have, lean into that and run with it. You know what I'm saying? Take a chance. Bet on yourself. That's the most important thing, man. Bet on yourself, and you can't go wrong, man. As long as you stick with it and believe in yourself, man. Let the haters do what they do. Let the naysayers do what they do, whether it's friends or family. Don't worry about none of that. If it's something that brings you peace, joy, and happiness, do that shit, man. You know what I mean? And that's all I got to say, man. Hope y'all enjoyed. And I'll be making some more actual t-shirt videos down the line. Y'all have a good day, man.